is my first ever trade journal for Daniel Lim. Okay. So I started at the daily. I saw previous day high low close. Previous day closed under this low. But so what that means is I should target this low, right? However, the reason I don't target that low is first of all, we're in this daily fair value gap. We've swept this sell side liquidity, which was previous day low or previous day low, and then we also swept this significant liquidity. And after sweeping this, if we come into the 1 hour, we see that price came into this 1 hour, right? Rejected off of it, came down into I don't know if there's a fair value gap here. Yeah, there's not really a fair value gap or anything like that here, but we can see that price was inside of this 1 hour fair value gap. And so what do we expect? We expect price to reject off this 1 hour fair value gap, right? Rejects, doesn't fully reject, it actually respects bullish order flow, and then this next candle, this next 1 hour candle, inverses this hourly fair value gap, right? So hourly is now on bullish order flow. And then what we end up doing is we end up sweeping previous day high during pre-market, right? During Asia session, we end up sweeping previous day high. After sweeping previous day high, and while we're inside of kind of this 1 hour fair value gap, not really, we inversed it, but I'm pretty sure this 30-minute held. So we have this 30-minute hold, reject off of this 30-minute bearish fair value gap and previous day highs. We come back, sweep this liquidity down here, reject off of this bullish fair value gap on the hourly, and then we sweep previous day's high, right? And so what is this now? This has just formed bullish order flow, right? And then pre-market, what do I see? I see this huge bearish fair value gap on the hourly, right? So what do I expect price to do after sweeping this high? I expect price to reject. Pre-market, I see price rejecting. I mark out EQ of this leg. There's also hourly fair value gap right here, hourly fair value gap right here, and then the first presented hourly fair value gap right here. And so at market open, what am I looking for? I went to the 30-minute and the 15-minute, and on the 15-minute I saw that we have a low right here and a low right here. Alright, so I mark this low out and I mark this low out. Alright, I come down now to the 1 minute, and on the 1 minute I see price hits EQ, kind of rejects off EQ, but doesn't give me anything that tells me we're bullish. Take this 15-minute low, and then we take this 15-minute low, which is also in this hourly fair value gap, and then we get the inverse fair value gap right here. And then first TP was right here, and then final TP was supposed to be here, but this is the first trade, so I got a little scared, and I think I closed somewhere around here. Alright, but if I wasn't a pussy, I could have held all the way to here. Got a 4.7 RR trade, and that would have been fire if I did, but I was being a bitch, you know. Yeah, but That's the first trade of my trading journey. Hopefully more wins to go. See ya.